for YBA Sports,
giving young people the chance and the training to be young broadcasters. That's how YBA started.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Back Talk Entertainment.
So Ashley, why are businesses using Facebook?
Well, the really cool thing about Facebook...
Over 370 hours of live student-produced webcast, including the first professional sports event broadcast entirely by kids. That is only the beginning of the story of Young Broadcasters of America. Connecting professional broadcasters with young people has given the next generation of TV talent an edge in communication, in school, and in life.
What opportunity do you have as a kid to get in front of a camera, to get behind a mic, to learn how to actually do it? This is the only opportunity he's ever had.
Justin, it's good to be sitting right next to you. Nice to be here.
They learned everything. They learned behind the camera, in front of the camera, editing, just so much poise, and they really enjoyed it. It was an awesome experience.
Perhaps best of all, the young people who train with Young Broadcasters of America have a blast creating a new kind of cool.
Oh! And that's how we do it at YBA.
Once I was introduced to the whole broadcasting world a year and a half ago, I realized this is what I want to do.
You bring the personality within your heart out onto the set, and you show everyone who you really are. Now, his old friends are helping to honor Ace Bailey's name.
He was a very important part of our team, but more importantly, he was a great friend to all of us.
YBA builds confidence, develops communication skills so necessary in life. For more information about Young Broadcasters of America, log on to youngbroadcasters.com or call 508-650-2000.
That was awesome, but we'll have to wait for a full performance in a little bit. First, we're going to go back to talking about the fall festivals. There's one more that happened this weekend. It was the Life is Good Festival in Canton, which is where I used to live, but I don't know why I didn't go to it, because I didn't know about it. I don't know if they did a really good job publicizing it, or...
Yeah, I only heard about it through some friends who were on the board of running it and things, but my sister went today, and she said she had a great time. There was a dog show I heard about.
Fun!
Yeah.
Oh, I love dogs!
Cuteness.
So, a lot of cute and fun stuff all running around the festival. It looked like a good time for everyone.
So I think the whole point of it, kind of like the Big E, was to promote education for kids, but more like what is it, like play?
It's kind of like being outdoors.
Yeah,
and like
outdoors,
playing, you know,
move
not
around.
sitting around on your computer all day. And,
which is good. I totally support that. I think that's a great idea. Looks like a lot of fun. I wish I went there when I was little, but looks like the kind of thing that you could go to even now almost.
Yeah, looks like a full concert's there, so with a lot of bands. So
yeah, actually they have some, well, at the Big E they had some really cool singers. They have Reba McEntire.
Really?
Yeah, Blake Sheldon, who sold out. But yeah, that's at the Big E. I think the Life is Good thing was a little bit more low-key. It was just a 2-day thing. But our producer Ashley went, and she had a good time. She went with Ben Lewis, who was on your show sometimes, right?
Right, exactly.
And they filmed some stuff, so we'll probably see that sometime.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. You know what else I'm looking forward to?
Can I take a guess?
Yes.
Is it her performance?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice guess.
All right, so now we are going to see our guest musician, Amanda Visvis, perform. Amanda, take it away.
In college, working part-time, waiting tables, left a small town and never looked back. I was a flight risk with a fear of falling, wondering why we bother with love if it never lasts. I say, can you believe it? As we're lying on the couch, the moment I can see it, yes, yes. I can see it now. Do you remember we were sitting here by the water? You put your arm around me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Flash forward and we're taking on the world together. And there's a drawer of my things at your place. You learn my secrets and you figure out why I'm guarded. You say we'll never make my parents' mistakes, but we got bills to pay. We got nothing figured out when it was hard to take. Yes, yes, I can see it now. Do you remember we were sitting here by the water? You put your arm around me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. And I remember that flight, 2:30 a.m. when everything was slipping right out of our hands. I ran out crying and you followed me out into the street. Brace myself for the goodbye, 'cause it's all I've ever known. And then you took me by surprise. You said you'd never leave me alone. And I said, do you remember all the city lights on the water? We slowly start to believe for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. It's ever been mine. It's ever been mine. It's ever been mine.
That was awesome.
That was great.
When I heard her start to sing that song, and I was like, yes, I love that song, "Mine" by Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Swift is awesome.
She's so fashionable.
Fashionable. I thought we were going to talk about her music, but yeah, she has a great.
I mean, her
sense of
music's
style.
great too, but it's all about the clothes.
But I mean, yeah. Honestly, when I think of Taylor Swift, I think about how awesome her dresses are. But I mean, at the same time, she has great songs too. Welcome, Amanda.
Hi guys.
You did a great job. I really liked. Oh, you can put your microphone on. But I really liked how you made that song your own. How at first I didn't recognize it, and I was like, wait, this is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
But you like changed around the melody and stuff, but it was really cool and it worked.
Thanks so much.
So it seemed really personal because you like made it your own.
Yeah, I tried to change it up a little bit, so to
When
kind of
you-
make it my own, but sorry, still
No, it's
sound
fine.
like the original.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So when you heard the song for the first time, were you thinking, wow, I have to make a cover of that and change it, or did it just come to you later on?
Yeah, kind of later on. I mean, I obviously loved the song when I first heard it, and then I decided since the chords were easy, why not make it my own and see where it goes. So.
Yeah.
Great.
And I remember you were here before a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to musically since then? I think it was in like May or June.
Just trying to play here and there, like on things like this still, coffee shops, which I haven't really done yet, but things like that, and just those kind of things.
Are you still involved with Plugged In?
Yeah, I decided not to do it this year because I'm taking a year off, and it's been kind of busy. But
A year off from going to college?
yeah, yeah, and also from Plugged In, I guess you could say. But I'm helping behind the scenes, like with volunteering, help with them, stuff like that. So
are you going to try to pursue a career in music in the future?
maybe if that's where it takes.
If it all
me.
works out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it was the next Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You got the blonde hair going for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you're taking a gap year now instead of going right to college? Do you know where you're going yet?
I deferred to Furman University. It's down in South Carolina, so.
Oh, Southern, like Taylor Swift. Well, no, actually, I think she's from Pennsylvania. But I was.
She seems kind of Southern.
She seems Southern because with the country stuff. Do you prefer to learn and sing country music, or is it kind of everywhere?
Country is my favorite genre, I would say. Country pop. But I'm open to anything. So.
So like Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, Carrie Underwood's one of my favorites.
I love her. We just had a picture of her up there when we were talking about the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Changed her hair.
Yeah, with the bangs. It's starting to grow on me. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but she always has great style. It's kind of what I noticed a lot of country singers.
Yeah.
They're pretty much all blonde. They're all really good singers, and they all have awesome style. And I'm basically just talking about Taylor Swift and Carrie Underwood. Because I don't really know that many other country singers.
Well, they're the most famous ones.
Yeah, they're the big ones.
Yeah.
But if you had the opportunity to meet Taylor Swift, what would you ask her?
I don't know.
Or what would you say to her even?
You've inspired me to start playing guitar, writing my own songs, and I don't know what I would ask her because she's asked so many of the same questions every day.
She's interviewed so much.
I have to think of a good question, yeah.
So you did say you write your own songs. When you write them, what comes first, the lyrics or the musical part of it? Exactly. Thank you.
It depends, but usually the music, I'll think of a riff or just chord progressions, and then write the lyrics and find a melody for the chords. But sometimes I like poetry. I've always been kind of into poetry, so
it's kind of like songs without the music.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll write the lyrics first.
And I'm just getting word from our producer Ashley that Carrie Underwood's hair is extensions.
Oh, really? That changes everything.
Exactly.
So she doesn't really have bangs.
No, it's very different now.
It's good because it can just change your whole face having those bangs in there.
Exactly.
And if you get sick of them one day, there's nothing you can do.
I didn't even recognize her actually the first time she was on the screen. You were like, "That's Carrie Underwood." I was like, "That's Carrie Underwood."
Honestly, the only reason I knew that is because I always go onto the Yahoo homepage in the mornings, so I can see the news. And one of the news things that popped up was Carrie Underwood got bangs, and I clicked on the picture, and I was like, "Oh my God, doesn't look like her."
The top news story in all of Yahoo.
It was it's pretty sad. Not the fallen satellite, not Charlie Sheen, but it's Carrie Underwood's bangs. It was the top news story at the moment.
Of course.
Well. But thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
It was great having you again.
Fun.
You're so talented.
Yeah, you're awesome. And thank you, Mickey, for joining us here. And thank you, Max. I hope you guys will regularly come on Back Talk Teen.
Of course.
And for everyone here at YBA, I'm Julia for Back Talk Teen, and thanks for watching.